It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Looking to throw right away. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going play action. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
He'll get this one to Adams. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bengals' 11-yard line.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
First down, Burrow to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Burrow setting up the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Play action now, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself. But he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Burrow. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's a throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side. Throwing from the gun here. That's incomplete left side. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
Gosh, you could just eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go, second down. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pass play now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Travion Williams now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has the connection to Jones. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 41. Burrow. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going play action. That one is caught, left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. To throw again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Burrow back to throw. It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Burrow to the air now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders take... First turnover of this ball game. Offense ready to begin this. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into visual wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They give it to him again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Pass play coming here. Got a man open, left side, complete. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, I'll be honest with you for a second, Kate. These are the kind of plays as an analyst that are hard for me. On one side, I love to praise the yards after catch created by that broken tackle. On the other side, I know that defender and that defense has got to make that play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
This will be caught by Adams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing with a blitz on the way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They're down 13-3 as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end left. able to find Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And he drives it up past the 45. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Bengals are on the move here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow from the gun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Motioning the tight end now. Jones reels it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They bring their tight end left. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's on the move. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And this one does not go far. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. It was a running back, Alexander Madison, who put together a solid first half. He had a touchdown.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46, completes this one to Chase. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. This finds home, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Third down, here's Moss. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Has it in close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Quick hitter complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Look, down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Out of the gun, Madison. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action here. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They go counter. It's Moss. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Finds his man, Chase. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw it again. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. The 24-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 24. Got it.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
It's 2nd and goal. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got a man open, left side, complete. Keeps himself upright. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They go with Madison here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Burrow. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Moss hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got him. That's Moss. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Burrow setting to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it 4th and 2. Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late. He's throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders send Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bengals trail by 6. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 27. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They'll run with Moss. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Looking to throw it. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now run. It's Moss. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals find a way to tie it late. Zach Moss, the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
They have this try now to put them in front late. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Bengals 35, Raiders 34.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He gets this one.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up to pass. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
He breaks the tackle, and his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. Complete here to Bowers. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He finds this into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one.
And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a...
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he... end zone, that's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.